think the chief needs a massage. Oh, no, no, no. Give me 5.
Our Movie America next week is the film adaptation of Jacqueline Suzanne's expose of drug abuse among moguls and movie stars, The Valley of the Dolls. That's at midnight next Friday here on Central. Go West in concert later tonight on Central in Meltdown at 3:45. Before that, chart rundowns from the UK, USA and Europe making up the international top 10 starting right after the news headlines from ITN.
Fasten your seatbelt for Car Wars. It's the wildest action on home video. Cars, bikes, trucks, boats. Over 130 amazing crashes from top professional motorsports. Car Wars. All the thrills and spills on one action-packed home video. Catch even more action with Super Trucks, Challenge, or Ticket to Ride. Your choice of front-runner home videos is at Woolworth, W.H. Smith, John Menzies, or Boots now.
New caravan, Frank. Where are you off to?
Switzerland. And Spain. And the south of France.
Nice.
No, Nice, actually.
Can't be very comfortable in there.
Well, it's just like a home from home.
Very stylish. Everything but the kitchen sink.
Morning.
Get up, head up and go.
Martini Extra Dry. Have it with or without. With friends. With pleasure. Martini Extra Dry. It's there to be discovered.
You know how much fun a cheap day return can be? Well, how about a ticket that's just the same, but also lets you stay away for up to a month? A saver return turns a journey into a joyride.
When it's sheer power you want in the garden, reach for the Black & Decker Command Feed Strimmer. More versatile than conventional garden tools, more powerful than any similar tool. Only the Command Feed Strimmer has this power. Only Black & Decker make the strimmer.
The Amstrad Studio 100 is new. It's a hi-fi with twin tape decks too. 2 speakers and a radio. And a 4-track recording studio. A 4-track recording studio. You can mix reverb and bass. You can be a DJ or get demos made. You got inputs, outputs on every hand. 4 mics, 4 stands, and a pair of cans. For £299. You can have a hi-fi or make your own sound. It's a hi-fi. It's a studio. It's a hi-fi. It's a studio. Amazing performance. Amstrad Prime. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
If an engine could choose its own oil, it couldn't choose a better oil than Duckhams Hypergrade, the engine's choice.
Almost everything the world admires has been copied at some time or other. Stones that have deceived jewelers. Banknotes that have confused banks.
At 350,000.
Even paintings that have fooled the art world. In our opinion, however, there's one original that is yet to be equaled. Special Brew from Carlsberg.
Meet Fraser Hines and Barbara Taylor Bradford. Knit a sweater, win a car, and collect 3 more hotel tokens only in this week's TV Times.
For late-night conversation on Central, join Donahue.
You don't mind talking about it?
Well, that's what the show's about, isn't it?
See, I was supposed to.
Just listen to Donahue.
It all makes sense.
Got a problem? Talk about it.
That's the way it starts.
Join Phil Donahue for more late-night conversation Sundays and Wednesdays on Central.
Over 2.5 hours of music, videos, interviews and chart news, and it all starts with the UK Top 10 after the latest news headlines from ITN.
The kidnapped baby, Natalie Horrell, is back with her mother and father. She was found on Merseyside and her parents were reunited with her there an hour ago. Natalie is fit and well. Police say she had been looked after since she was abducted on Monday. Natalie's parents, Maggie and Paul Horrell, were driven up to Merseyside by police and they're now on their way home again with the baby. She was at Newton-le-Willows with a woman who's now being questioned by police. Natalie, who's 5 months old, was taken from a store in Cardiff by a woman who was posing as a store detective.
The baby, Natalie Horrell, has been reunited with her parents at Newton-le-Willow at Merseyside, and both parents and child are returning to Wales. The child is safe and well.
John Hunston, the 14-year-old Birmingham boy who had a heart-lung transplant on Wednesday, has died. In Harefield Hospital, he had not regained consciousness. John was given the heart and lungs of the Bristol Road accident victim Alp Tollum, who'd said he wanted his vital organs to give life and help to others if he died. The Foreign Secretary, Sir Geoffrey Howe, has told the BBC about his serious disquiet about their programme on the shooting of 3 IRA members in Gibraltar. In a letter to the Director General, Sir Geoffrey says he's not trying to gag the media, but he is seriously dismayed about the decision to transmit selective, untested and one-sided material. There are growing signs that there could be a deal between Sealink and the Seamen's Union after the latest talks at the conciliation service ACAS. It's believed the company may be ready to employ sacked P&O men, and proposals are being put to a meeting of strikers at Dover later this morning. The leader of the National Union of Seamen, Sam McCluskey, made no comment as he left the ACAS meeting at midnight, but Sealink's chairman gave a broad hint at the deal.
I think it's a question of alleviating hardship of people in Dover. I mean, 1,000 people have been turned out onto the street by P&O with no compensation at all. And these people have got to be treated in a humane way.
That's the news as it stands at the moment. I'll be back later in the morning, of course. I look forward to seeing you again then.
Now on Central, the music starts here with the UK Top 10.
Hi and welcome once again to the UK Top 10. On the survey this week, one new entry, a high climber and two hot shots coming up for you. But we start with a former #1, the Pet Shop Boys and Heart, filmed somewhere in Transylvania, I do believe, with Ian McKellen. There at 10.
Every time I see you, something happens to me, like a chain reaction. Between you and me, my heart starts missing a beat. My heart starts missing a beat. Every time, every time, every time. If I didn't love you, I would look around for someone else. But every time I see you, you have the same effect. My heart starts missing a beat. My heart starts missing a beat. Every time. Every time. Every time. Every time I hear your heartbeat next to me, I'm in love with you. I mean what I say, I'm in love with you, and you don't know.
The Pet Shop Boys soon to be seen in a film called It Couldn't Happen Here. Our hot shots for today come from Prince, that's Alphabet Street, and Kim Wilde, backed by Junior, Hey Mr. Heartache. But for now, let's return to the survey at #9. It's a non-mover for Natalie Cole and her pink Cadillac. Next up, our chart new entry on the UK Top 10. It's a remix of the New Order classic Blue Monday done by Quincy Jones. Before we see that, let's see how London compares to New Order's hometown of Manchester.
Well, we record down here, and we come down here to record. You just feel so relieved when you get home. I mean, when we come down here, I suppose that we are guilty of living it up a bit, because you do tend to go out quite a lot, but there isn't that many places to go up north, so we tend to stay in quite a lot, you know, think about mowing the lawn.
How does it feel to treat me like you do. When you laid your hands upon me and told me who you are. Thought I was mistaken. I thought I heard your words. Tell me, how do I feel? Tell me now, how do I feel? Those who came before me lived through their vocations, from the past until completion. We'll turn away no more. And I still find it so hard to say what I need to say. But I'm quite sure that you'll tell me just how I should feel today. I see a ship in the harbor, I can and shall obey. But if it wasn't for your misfortune, I'd be a heavenly person today. And I thought I was mistaken, and I thought I heard you speak. Tell me, how do I feel? Tell me now, how should I feel? Now I stand here waiting. Thought I told you to leave me while I walked down to the beach. Tell me, how does it feel when your heart grows cold?
That Quincy Jones mix, originally only available on import, but it's now been released in the UK, and it's a new entry at number 8. George Michael's throat problems continue. Apparently he might well have to cancel the rest of his world tour. To add to his problems, this is down to number 7.